Hello, Super Mega Baseballers. Eric here with the final team of my NFL series, and I chose the Washington Red Wolves, and I really like how this one came out. I'm pretty stoked on this one. As if you see, I did a nod to the Redskins with the arrowhead. And I just love the way this comes out. And so you can see I've got it here on a red jersey. I did on a black jersey also. They both look great. On a white jersey, not quite as much. It's all right. The yellow background is not as it's not sharp. I don't like it. You might, but all right. So let's get into it. Again, so I think it's some of my best work. So you need a dark red. It's kind of like that. The Redskins is almost like a burgundy almost. So if you can see, it's a right side red, fairly dark. And then you need gold or yellowish. You come down a little bit on it, and it'll get a look. It won't be bright. You want a little bit of a muted yellow, and then white, and then black. And that's all you need. All right. So just for the background, obviously you won't do this if you're just doing it logo for the jersey. So square 2 in the red, and just enlarge it. And I didn't want the Red Wolves and the Washington outline, so after I finished, and I realized I had room to do this and label it, I brought this all the way down underneath the outline, and you don't have to do this, just it's what I chose to do. So Red Wolves in yellow, font 8, skew, and then vertical 25, and that'll give it a slight angle to the right. And that's at -15, -264, 14, and 13. And then do Washington in white, font 8, spacing 16, skew, and vertical 25. And that'll space it out a little bit so it doesn't look all mashed up, and give it the same angle as we did on the first one. And that's at 0, -186, 14, and 5. Then I do outline. I do believe I upped it 2 times. It might be 3. All right, so then do triangle 2 in black, -122, -1, 291, and 61. And then I do shield 8, and this one's also in black, 53, 63, 270, and 30. And then trapezoid 1 in the reddish burgundy, 141, 45, 266, and 24. And then another trapezoid also in red, 159, 78, 281, and 29. And that's forming the majority of how I want the kind of snout to work. And then to kind of frame it off, I did swish in black. That's the Nike right there. And that's at 135, 41, 118, and 40. And then parallelogram 2 to do like the forehead in red, 95, 131, 291, and 29, and make sure that it is looking like that when you put it in there. So it's angled high up on the left, low on the right, okay? And then flat triangle in black, -67, 73, 163, and 71 in scale. And then do another one, also in black, -68, 91, 157, and 71 in scale. Just so you can see how that one looked like and how this one looked like. It's just to kind of help me give that shape that I'm trying to do on the top part of the neck. All right, then we go to triangle 2 in black, 0, -29, 63, and 44. And then for some of the fancier stuff, triangle 1 in the red, 3, 48, 89, and 32. And then copy it in black, -12, 48, 89, and 31. All right. And you may ask, why didn't I do it as 90? I actually kind of wanted it to angle up a little bit more, but then it kind of distorted what I was end up trying to do. So, all right. So then for the arrowhead, we do triangle 3 in yellow, negative 25, negative 25, positive 38, 74, and 28. And then copy in white, negative 25, 64, 103, and 28. Sorry. And then triangle 2 in yellow to finish off the other end of it, negative 89, 34, 291, 17. Copy it in white to make them symmetrical, negative 93, 63, 248, and 17. And then here for coming off on the back of the head, triangle 3 in black, negative 80, 127, 255, 37. And then copy it in black, 38, 193, 46, 37. Copy it again in black, 47, 167, 46, and 37. That gives you the ears. And then we come back up to the nose. We do a pinched oval 2 in black, 291, 76, 275, and 10. Then triangle 3 in black, 110, 119, 100, and 12. And then I did a triangle 3 in red to help shape the eye, 86, 107, 140, and 25. All right, and then for like the shaft of the arrow, I did double underscore, so 2 underscores in yellow, font 1, negative 160, 45, 0, and 3. And then square 2 to finish off on the head. And it's in black, 52, 139, 23, and 11. And then triangle 4 for some style here. In red, 43, 5, 238, and 71. And then triangle 3 here in black, again for a little more style. Negative 89, 34, 77, and 13. Then we come back up and just for the ear, flat triangle red, 45, 198, 140, and 15. And then swish in black, 164, 50, 124, and 28. And that'll finish off the mouth. And then to kind of help that arrowhead effect that I've got going into the face, triangle 3 in red, 42, 95, 286, and 36. And there you go. Took me an hour-ish to do this. Trying to do something a little different than I've done before. I know I hyped this up, and I'm just going through some stuff right now, so I'm probably a little understated right now, but I really do like the way this one came out. I think it's extremely sharp, and there you go. It's on the red jersey, and I did it on a black jersey. And what I'll do is I'll show you on a white jersey. Oops, sorry. I'll show you on a white jersey. So on a white jersey, it's not bad. Just because of the yellow outline, I don't think it looks as good. I tried all 3 in gameplay, and the red honestly looks the best. Black looks really, really good too. And again, if you did it in yellow, you're going to lose. You'd have to change the outline color. Do it in white, I guess, is what you could do. So, if you wanted to have a yellow, well, that's fine. On the white, like I said, the yellow doesn't come through quite as much, but the red and the black do come really, really nicely. And like I said, and the black is good, but the red is my opinion is the best jersey for this. So there you go, all 32 NFL teams, and a couple of them I'm not 100% with. I'm going to definitely reapproach the Patriot one. My second to last one. I realized that I actually did a Patriot type logo a couple months ago, and I should have gone back to that one because I've never posted it, and I think it's a little bit better than the one I did. So I may do like a video where I throw out a couple ones where I'm redoing some of the ones that I'm not the most cool with. There's some that, like I said, I think I did really, really well with, and there's others where I did it because I need to get it done, and it's not up to the standard that I normally set for myself at this point. So there you go though. Here we are at 10 minutes, and I will be working on some Halloween themed ones. I've got a couple requests on that, so I will get that going before I start with going back to some of my regular logos and then deciding where I want to go from here. So we'll be trying to do videos as I can, and just got a lot of stuff going on at the moment. So I'd ask, stay subscribed, because I will be trying to crank these out. When I get a chance to do videos, I'm going to probably blast out a bunch at a time. One, just to catch up, and two, it's just when I have the time, I'm just going to sit there and try to be respectful of the fact that you guys have subscribed, and I want to make sure you guys are getting all my best logos. So so if you haven't subscribed, please do, because I have about 100, and I think 125, 127 logos left to do, and that's not including whatever I'm going to come up with next. Like I said, I may take a shot at some. I've done a couple of soccer logos for a couple of major teams. I may throw a few out there. Some of them are just, have boring logos, so I'm really not going to do too much. Some have some interesting ones that I think I'm going to play around with, either whether I do an exact copy or I do my interpretation of it. I definitely think I'm going to do an NHL series at some point, but I've got a whole hockey season. I got like 6 months to do that, and I will look at NBA as well, because I think that there's a couple things out there. I did get a request for the Golden State Warriors, so I'm gonna kind of play around with that as well. So if you have a particular team, whether it's pro, minor league, no matter what league it is, college, and say, hey, is there any chance you can take a shot at this? I would be more than happy to. I've done a bunch of different leagues. Like I said, I will always try to do realism. Like, I'll try to see if I can match the logo, and if I can't, I'll be honest about it. Or if it's just not that great of a logo, I'll take some creative license and try to do something cool. I may come back to this one too, not because I don't like this one. I love this. This is one of my favorites that I've done so far. Really, really, really like this one. But there were 12 teams that Washington's nailed themselves down to. So I actually took a look at doing the Red Hogs, because I thought that'd be pretty cool. And I wasn't overly happy with what I was coming up with, so it's like I figured I'll walk away from it and come back to it too. So, all right, guys, thank you for your support. Appreciate if you don't subscribe, please do. If you like the video, please hit me up with a like. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see. All right, thank you. Take care, guys. So this will be posted probably, let's see, it's Tuesday night, Wednesday, or probably Thursday morning. And so it's probably going to be a couple of days until my next post after that, unless Thursday night I might be able to get a bunch done. So it might be a little bit of a break here, but I will try to get them done in bunches. All right, thank you very much, guys.